Hi, this is Shauna from Shauna Crochets. Nice to see everybody again. My last one didn't get very many views, so if you're interested, there's a lot of cute patterns there that I reviewed. So that would be wonderful if you'd please like and subscribe and watch. I would really appreciate it. Thank you. My thing is that I was going to go through all of the categories in my tablet to see if I could do new patterns and then review them for you. So that's what the last two videos, my first two, are about. So now we're up to dragons. And I break my rules all the time because I was supposed to do patterns that I hadn't made before, and hopefully patterns from people that haven't been reviewed a lot so that they get a little bit of on-air time. But this time on dragons, I'm breaking both those rules for this toothless. He's a big boy. This is from Shannon from Snuggle Beans Crochet. It's the playful dragon, and people don't often see this one. In fact, I've never seen anybody do it online. It's because it's kind of labor intensive. A lot of sewing. Oh, here's my cat gonna come bother me. A lot of sewing, but this, I kept raising the price, and as soon as I put it out on my table, it would sell. So I'm up to, I think, 65 now, and that, I mean, like within a half an hour of putting it out was sold. So it's worth it. It just takes a lot of sewing. You've got to sew on, you don't have to sew anything on the head. That's all done like her other ones. And the same, that you work the tail, it's really interesting. From the tip down, that's how you do the body. And so when he stands, he looks like he's the playful pose one, so he's very cute. You have to sew on, of course, these fins, the wings, both legs, all the legs, and the head. So very time consuming, but he turns out so cute. This is with Parfait plush, and so he's real soft. I used a 6, but it got a little thinner this last time, the plush, so I wish I'd done a 5.5 on this, which I'll do next time. I'm just hoping the trend isn't going thinner like they did with Parfait Chunky. So anyway, he is adorable. The eyes my sister and I painted, if you can see them. Kind of a color changing a little bit. And so he's really fun. And even though he takes a lot of sewing, I'm going to keep doing him as long as he sells. Why not? Those are 30 eyes. The other thing is she does this technique on the legs where you do half rows, like back and forth, to make them have knees, if you can see on here. So I always get them wrong. They're supposed to go backwards, and I do them frontwards. I don't know what problem I have with that, but that's the way it is, and it still is really cute. I have to use up here Premier Basics, because these fins don't stand up at all if you use plush. So that's the only thing. That's why that black is a little different in the camera there. But yeah, very cute. And then to get a market make. I found this little one here. It's called Storm and Star. It has both the dragons. And it's called The Mini Fury Dragons by Morris Stuffies. And we'll put that along the bottom or up here. So you can find it. It's MARIS_Stuffies. So you have to really pay attention with this pattern, even though mostly it's no-sew. It's interesting the way she did it, because you go from the top down to here, if I recall. It might be the other way, but I need to trim something here. There we go. They're interesting techniques. It took a while because I wasn't paying attention and had to keep doing it. But it's really cute, and I think I'll make him again. The only thing you sew on are the wings. And this is even done by surface crocheting. And this is a 25mm eye that is also hand painted by us. So it turned out really cute. My sister saw him today and thought he was really cute. So I'll make more of those for our market in March. I was going to show you the hatching dragon, but April on Cozy Buckeye has done that. But that's by Green Frog, and that's really cute. I just didn't dig it out for my plushies. I can show you next time, though. I've made it before. My next category is ducks and chicks. And this is a cute one here. Let me grab it. This is called Duckling by Chirkit_Toys. And we'll show that on there. It's really cute. And this is all so you make the feet and the wings before, and then you go from the beak to the head, or vice versa. No, the beak to the head, and then it's crocheted in, I believe. No, look at that. I think this is sewn in. That's the only sewn part. And then even the little tail is done by crocheting a little chains back there. This turned out really cute. It's adorable. This is Premier Basics. Emerald. And oat and yellow and cream. And those are 20mm eyes. They're blue eyes. It's hard to see on this because it's dark. But those were hand painted by us too. Yeah. Then there's some face shaping, which I'm never very good at, but I did it. And there's, what was fun was the way she shaped the tail and the way she starts from the beak back. So this is real cute, and I know I'll make this over and over. It's very good for the spring and summer. Very cute. And then I made another little chicken that was by Fiddlesticks by Sylvia. Oops. No, that's a different one. Sorry. This one is by Odd Dolly, the nesting chicken. She's got nesting, I think, elephant and chick too. But it's really cute. And this one's by Odd Dolly. This is Premier Plush, yellow and mustard. This was very easy to make. It's all no-sew. And then just some surface crocheting. But she's really cute. And you can make this on its own, and it would be a good market make. But then to make the bed is a little more labor intensive, but look how cute that is. This yarn is Premier XL with an H, I believe, hook. And there's no mods in this one. I did it just how she had it. Little sleepy chick there. So for the real market make, I made this little no-sew chicken. It is by Fiddlesticks by Sylvia. And the way she sits is like this, like she's pecking. It's really cute. It's all no-sew. In fact, she has you do the bobbles as you start. And that's one thing I think I'd do differently, because it was a little hard to figure out the count as you go around. It took me some thinking to do. So next time I think I'll do the bobbles, surface bobbles, so I can just do the rest and then surface over it. But everything's no-sew. She's really cute the way she stands. My husband calls her the Sydney Greenstreet of plushies because he thinks she's kind of ugly, but I thought she was really cute. Can you see her? And that's just with black eyes. I think 12 millimeters. It's interesting how she does these wings. They're very nice technique, and look how cute they come out. Yeah, just really cute. So this is a fun, easy market make. There's another couple in there too. I thought it was really cute. Anyway. Next, we're going to go on to farm animals. And I made this donkey that I've been so looking forward to for a long time. I had this pattern a long time ago, but he's ginormous. Look at how cute he is. This is Dusty the Donkey by Crochet with Kim. Look at how cute his hair is. You do this all with the loop stitch, which I have a hard time with too, but I did okay on this. I finally got the hang of it, and I just think he's adorable. He has 25 millimeter eyes, and I wish I'd put bigger eyes in there. If you can see, they're ones that we painted that were the silver paint. Here's Pippi back from her walkies. Yeah, you so excited? Yeah, to sit down. Anyway. And That's Dusty, the donkey. Let's see. And I love this pattern. There's no mods at all. He's a sewn-in head, I think, but the rest is all no-sew. You crochet everything and then crochet it in. And you crochet the head from the... Nope, I lied. This is, this muzzle is sewn on too. And the ears are sewn in. Anyway, he's cute. He's a big boy. I love him. And then the other thing I did for Market Make was the Chubby Pig by Passionate Crafter. He's really cute. You make this and it's crocheted as you go in, and the ears are crocheted in. I think these are surface crocheted, and the tail is surface crocheted, but it's a little loaf pig. He's cute. Looks like a little bank. This is Premier. This is Sweet Snuggles Light and Premier Plush for the nose. Anyway, he's cute. He has little 20 millimeter eyes that we also hand painted. They're hard to see, but I've got to get busy and make more eyes with my sister. I'm running out. And let's see. The last thing I have to show you are forest creatures. Let me find them. I've got too many plushies here. Okay. There. So we have the fox. This is called Baby Fox by Teddy Knitted. Isn't he cute? I love this thing, and he's so soft. He's Premier Plush. And I think you saw on the head and the ears. But the rest is crocheted in. You make a head and then crochet in. But he's got 25 millimeter eyes that I wish I'd done bigger. But they're ones we painted. Isn't he cute? This is just color changed here, and then you just embroider this stuff on here. But I love him. He's really turned out cute. This is orange and cream and toffee for the feet. Isn't he cute? He just sits up nicely. I have nothing else to say about this pattern. It turned out real cute. And then I did the fawn by Oak and Marlowe. Flora Fawn, I think it is. She's very small. You can't tell because she's so long, but she's tiny. So I loved making her, but I don't know how much I can charge for her. She's so tiny. She just has little black eyes. And this is Premier Basics. Toffee, cream, and dark brown. But anyway, she's really adorable. And the flower is Naughty Pony. Oh, actually, I lied. This is all Elise Voluto. Yeah, very easy to use. And you just crochet in all this stuff, including the head, except for the flower. Anyway, that's a cutie. And then I did this little wolf. This is called The Chubby Forest Animals by, I'm not sure how to pronounce this, Kook K, and I'll put that on there. This is all Sweet Snuggles Light, Silver, and Cream. And I put some silver 20 ice in her, or him. This you start crocheting up here and you come down and you do the bobbles on the feet. Later, you do sew in the muzzle. Maybe the ears now. How come I can't remember this? I didn't write it down. But the ears are really cute because you do a color change in them. She's turned out cute. There's a fox and something else in there that are done like this. You do sew on the tail. I'm trailing off. I'm kind of tired today because I'm just getting over a sickness. So my voice is just barely getting good. So anyway, this is a cute pattern and would be easy. Once you figure it out, it'd be easy to do quite a bit of these. But that's what I have for you today. And I'd like to say thank you for all those who watched and subscribed. I really appreciate it. So please subscribe. Please, please. And if you like it, please like it too. I would appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll talk to you next week. Maybe in a few days I'll do another one because we were just getting done being sick. That's why this one took me a little bit longer. But I appreciate everybody and all the comments. Thank you so much. Bye.